Good morning, children. Sairam. Now, today's math class, we are going to see in chapter number 4, subtraction. Find the following differences. Last class we saw this, right? Now we are going to continue with the sum now. Last class in 2, find the following differences. We saw A and B sums, right? Now we are going to continue with the C sum now. Find the following differences. What do you mean by differences? Subtraction, right? You're going to do subtraction. Now let's see the C sum now. We are going to subtract 5,54,132 minus 97,864. Shall we subtract these two numbers now? Yes. Now how will you subtract two numbers? First we have to subtract. We have to start from the ones place, isn't it? So let's start with the ones place now. So 2 minus 4. Is this possible? 2 minus 4 is possible. Can you subtract 4 from 2? It is not possible. So what you have to do? So now we have to borrow from the tens place, isn't it? So I'm going to borrow from the tens place. So I'm having number 3 in the tens place, right? So I'm borrowing 1. That means 1 tens, right? 1 tens is 10 ones. 10 1 plus 2 ones, 12. This becomes 12. And my tens place will become 2, right? I'm giving 1, so my tens place will become 2. Now let's subtract the ones place now. 12 minus 4. 12 ones minus 4 ones, right? Start from number 4. Count forward till you reach 12. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8. 12 minus 4 is 8. How many ones? 8 ones. So write it down, 8 ones. Now let's move on to the next one. Tens place. Let's subtract the tens place. Now what number you are having the tens place now? 2. So 2 minus 6 is possible. Can you subtract 2 minus 6? That is not possible. So what I should do now? I'm going to borrow from the hundreds place. So now what number I'm having in the hundreds place? 1. So if I'm borrowing 1, so my hundreds place will become 0 and I'm giving 1, right? So this will become 12, right? 100 I'm giving, right? That means 10 tens plus already 2 tens. So 12. 12 minus 6. So can we subtract 12 minus 6? Start from number 6. Count forward till you reach 12. After 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 minus 6 is 6 tens. 12 tens minus 6 tens is 6 tens. Now let's move on to the hundreds place now. Let's subtract the hundreds place now. So what number you are having in the hundreds place? Now you are having 0 minus 8. Can you subtract 0 minus 8? Can you subtract this? So what I should do now? I'm going to borrow 1 from the thousands place, isn't it? What number I'm having in the thousands place now? 4. So my thousands place will become 3. If I'm giving 1, so this will become 10, right? So 10 minus 8. I'm giving 1000, right? So 1000 means 1000. So 1000 minus 800. So 10 minus 8 after 10, after 8, 9, 10. So 10 minus 8 is 2. 200. Write it down. 200. Now let's subtract the thousands place. Now what number you are having in the thousands place? 3. Right? So 3 minus 7. Can you subtract 3 minus 7? No. So borrow 1 from this place, 10,000 place. So 5 will become 4. I'm giving 1. So this will become 13. Right. So 13 minus 7. 13 minus 7. Subtract this and tell me the answer now. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 minus 7 is 6,000. 13,000 minus 7,000 is 6,000. Now let's move on to the 10,000 place. Now what number I'm having in the 10,000 place now? 4, right? So 4 4 minus 9. Can you subtract 4 minus 9? That is also not possible. So I am going to get 1 from the lakhs place. So my lakh place will become 4 and I am giving 1. So write 14 minus 9. 14 minus 9. I am giving 1 lakh, right? So this will become, 1 lakh. This will become 14. 14 minus 9. Start from number 9. Count forward till you reach 14. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Sorry, after 9 you have to subtract. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. So how many? 50,000. 1,40,000 minus 90,000 is 50,000. Now let's move on to the lakhs place now. What number am I having in the lakhs place? 4. Is there any number to subtract? No. So bring down that number 4. So my answer is 4,56,268. Understood, children? So you are to subtract the two numbers, 5,54,132 minus 97,864. First you have to write the numbers in the exact places, and first you have to subtract the ones place, then the tens and hundreds similarly. Now let's move on to the next one. Solve the input and output problems. I think you all know what is input and output problems, right, children? Yes. Now sum is solve the following input and the output problems. Subtract 1,000. We are going to subtract 1,000 from what? Input has been given. So we are going to subtract 1,000 from the input so that we'll get the output. Let's see the sum now. A sum 69,243. We are going to subtract 1,000. So we are going to subtract 1,000 from 69,243. Let's subtract these two numbers. So you will get the output. So for the given problem, for the given sum, you are going to subtract from the input so that you will get the output. So now I am going to subtract 1,000 from 69,243. Now tell me the answer now. 3 minus 0, 3. 4 minus 0, 4. 2 minus 0, 2. 9 minus 1, 8. And 6. So what is my answer? 68,243. Right? So when you subtract, just subtract only the thousands place so that you will get the answer. So 69,000 is there. When you subtract 1,000, 68,243. Now let's move on to the next one. 45,917. So 197. 45,197. I'm going to subtract 1,000 from this. So my answer will be, my thousands places 5 I'm having. If I'm reducing 1, so 44,197. If you subtract 1,000, what will be my answer? 44,197. 45,197 subtract 1,000. Now my answer is 791. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4. So my answer is 44,197. Next one. My input is 3,81,263. You're going to subtract 1,000 from 3,81,263, isn't it? What a number I'm having in thousands place? 1. Reduce 1,000. What will be my answer? 3,80,000. Before it was 81,000. If you're reducing 1,000, 3,80,263. 3,81,263. I'm going to subtract 1,000, right? So 3 minus 0, 3. 6 minus 0, 6. 2 minus 0, 2. 1 minus 1, 0. 8, 3. So my answer is 3,80,263. Now last one. 2,90,753. So I'm going to subtract 1,000 from the input. 2,90,000. 2,90,753. Now I'm going to subtract 1,000. So 3, 5, 7. Can you subtract 0 from 0 minus 1? No, this will become 8 and this will become 10. 10 minus 1, 9 and 8, 2. So my answer is 2,89,753. So before it was 90,000. When you subtract 1,000, my answer is 2,89,753. So you know how to find out the output, right? So when the input is given and what number to subtract, that also has been given. So you're going to subtract the number from the input, right? So that you will get the output. And next sum, checking subtraction. So you have done subtraction. So I have to check whether my answer is correct or not. How will you check that? Whether I have done my sum correct or not. How will you check that? Yes. To check subtraction, add the difference of the two numbers. What is the difference? When you subtract one answer, you will get right, and that difference you are going to add to the subtrahend to get the minuend. How to check your answer? You are going to add the difference and the subtrahend so that you will get the minuend. If your answer is right, if you get the minuend exactly, so that your subtraction is correct, right? How to check subtraction? To check subtraction, add the difference of two numbers to the subtrahend to get the minuend. We'll see some examples now. Now we'll see some sums based on this exercise number 4.3. Subtract and check your answer. First we are going to subtract and then we are going to do the checking, right? Shall we do this now? What is the first one? We are going to subtract 58,763 minus 24,531. Let's subtract these two numbers first. So let's subtract the ones place first. Yes. 3 minus 1. We are going to subtract 3 minus 1. Start from number 1. Count forward till you reach 3. After 1, 2, 3. Right. 2, 3. So how many numbers? 2 numbers. Write it down. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now let's move on to the tens place now. 6 minus 3. We are going to subtract 6 minus 3. Start from number 3. Count forward till you reach 8. 6 tens minus 3 tens. So 3 after 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 numbers. 6 minus 3 is 3. Write it down. 6 minus 3 is 3. Now let's move on to the hundreds place now. We are going to subtract 700 minus 500. Let's subtract 700 minus 500. 7 minus 5. Start from number 5. Count forward till you reach 7. After 5, 6, 7. How many numbers? 2. 7 minus 5, 200. Write it down. 200. Now let's move on to the thousands place now. Let's subtract the thousands place now. 8 minus 8,000 minus 4,000. 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4. Start from number 4. Count forward till you reach 8. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. So 4,000. Write it down. 4,000. Last one. 10,000 place. We are going to subtract the 10,000 place. 5 minus 2. 50,000 minus 20,000. Right. So 5 minus 2. Start from number 2. Count forward till you reach 5. After 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. Write it down. 30,000. So now we have subtracted. How to check the answer now? Whether my answer is correct or not? What we have to do? We are going to add the difference. This one. We are going to add the difference with the subtrahend. These two numbers we are going to add. So we are going to add the difference to the subtrahend so that we will get the minuend. We have to get this answer. If you get this answer, your subtraction is correct, right? Now we'll do the checking now. So first is we have to do the subtraction, right? 3 minus 1, 2. 6 minus 3, 3. 7 minus 5, 2. 8 minus 4, 4. 5 minus 2, 3. Now we have to do our checking, right? So write the difference 34,232 plus. We are going to add this now, right? We are going to add to the subtrahend. What is the subtrahend now? This is subtrahend. You all know, right? So 24,531. We are going to add these two numbers so that you will get the minuend. We'll check now. So let's add these two numbers. 2 plus 1. 2 in the mind, 1 in the finger. After 2, 3. So write it down 3. Now let's move on to the tens place. 3 plus 3. 3 tens plus 3 tens. 3 in the mind, 3 in the finger. After 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 tens. Write it down. Let's move on to the hundreds place now. 2 plus 5. 2 in the mind, 5 in the finger. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many hundreds? 7 hundreds. Now let's move on to the thousands place now. 4 plus 4. 4 in the mind, 4 in the finger. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Write it down. 8,000. Now let's move on to the 10,000. 3 plus 2, 30,000 plus 20,000. 3 in the mind, 2 in the finger. After 3, 4, 5. So 58,763. You got this right, minuend. So just see, both the numbers are same. So your answer is correct. So this is the way to do to check the subtraction. You're going to add the difference to the subtrahend so that you will get the minuend. We'll see one more sum. So we are going to subtract 9,64,731 minus 5,24,310. Shall we subtract this? After this we are going to do checking, right? So let's subtract the now two numbers. Let's start with the ones place. 1 minus 0, 1. 1 minus 0, 1. Write it down. Now move on to the tens place. 3 tens minus 1 10. 3 minus 1. We are going to subtract the tens place now, right? 3 minus 1. Start from number 1. Count forward till you reach 3. After 1, 2, 3. Two numbers. 2. 310 minus 110 is 210. Now let's move on to the hundreds place now. 700 minus 300. 7 minus 3. We are going to subtract 7 minus 3. Start from number 3. Count forward till you reach 7. After 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many numbers? 4 numbers. 7 minus 3 is 400. 700 minus 300 is 400. Now let's move on to the thousands place now. 4,000 minus 4,000. When you subtract a number from itself, the answer is 0. Very good. So write it down. 4 minus 4, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. Next one, 10,000 place. 60,000 minus 20,000. Subtract this. 6 minus 2. Start from number 2. Count forward till you reach 6. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 40,000. Now let's move on to the lakhs place. 9 minus 5. Start from number 5. Count forward till you reach 9. 5. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 minus 5 is 9 lakh minus 5 lakh, 4 lakh. So my answer is 4,40,421. When you subtract the two numbers, 9,64,731 minus 5,24,310. My answer is 4,40,421. Shall we check this now whether my answer is correct? Yes. What we have to do? We are going to add the difference. We are going to add the difference to the subtrahend. Now let's add these two numbers now. We are going to add. Don't forget, we are going to add these two numbers, right? So write it down. 4,40,421 plus 5,24,310. Add these two numbers. First we have to add the ones place. We have to start from the ones place, right? So let's add the ones place. 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. Write it down, 1. Now tens place. 2 tens plus 1 10. 2 plus 1, 2 in the mind, 1 in the finger. After 2, 3. So 3 tens. Write it down. Move on to the hundreds place now. 400 plus 300. 4 in the mind, 3 in the finger. After 4, 5, 6, 7. Write it down. 7. 700. Now let's move on to the thousands place now. 0 plus 4. Answer is 4. Right. Next, let's move on to the 10,000 place now. 40,000 plus 20,000. 4 plus 2. 4 in the mind, 2 in the finger. After 4, 5, 6. Now let's move on to the lakhs place now. 4 lakhs plus 5 lakhs. 4 plus 5. 4 in the mind, 5 in the finger. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Write it down. 9 lakh. Just see whether I got the minuend or not. 9,64,731. We got it right. So our answer is right. So our subtraction is correct now. So how to do first we have to do subtraction. How to check the answer? You're going to add the difference to the subtrahend so that you'll get the minuend. Now find the following differences and check your answers. Same sum. Find the following differences. What do you mean by differences? Subtraction, same way. And check your answers. Like the previous sum, we are going to do subtraction. After that, we are going to add that. We are going to check the answer. Shall we do now? Yes. So my first sum is a sum. 46,213 minus 24,103. We are going to subtract these two numbers, right children? So now what we have to do? Write the numbers in their exact places. So write 46, 3 in the ones place, take the first number, 3 in the ones place, 1 in the tens place, 2 in the hundreds place, and 6 in the thousands place, and 4 in the 10,000s place. Take the second number, 3 in the ones place, 0 in the tens place, 1 in the hundreds place, 4 in the thousands place, and 2 in the 10,000s place. Let's subtract these two numbers now. Yes. So we have to start from the ones place. 3 minus 3. 3 ones minus 3 ones. When you subtract a number from itself, my answer is 0. So write it down. 3 minus 3, 0. Now tell me what will be my answer. 1 minus 0. You're going to tell me the answer now. 1 minus 0. Yes, 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. And now let's move on to the hundreds place. 200 minus 100. Sorry, 2 minus 1. We are going to subtract 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. Start from number 1. Count forward till you reach 2. After 1, 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Now let's subtract the thousands place. 6,000 minus 4,000. 6,000 minus 4,000. Subtract this and tell me the answer now, children. 6 minus 4. Yes. 6,000 minus 4,000. Start from number 4. Count forward till you reach 6. After 4, 5, 6. How many numbers have counted? 2. 6 minus 4 is 2,000. Now let's subtract the 10,000 place. 4 minus 2. 40,000 minus 20,000. Start from number 2. Count forward till you reach 4. After 2, 3, 4. So my answer is 22,110. What is my answer? 22,110. Now, how will I check my answer? We are going to add the difference. This is the difference, right? I'm going to add the difference to the addition. I'm going to do addition, difference and to the subtrahend. Now let's add these two numbers. 22,110 plus, don't forget to put this plus symbol, 24,103. Now let's add these two numbers. Let's add these two numbers to check. Now 0, start from the ones place. 0 plus 3. 0 plus 3, 3. Now let's move on to the tens place. 1 plus 0, 1. Very good. Now 1 plus 1. 1 in the mind, 1 in the finger. After 1, 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now let's move on to the thousands place. This is thousands place, this is hundreds place, and let's move on to the thousands place now. 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4. 2 in the mind, 4 in the finger. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So write it down, 6,000. Now let's move on to the 10,000 place. 20,000 plus 20,000. 2 plus 2. 2 in the mind, 2 in the finger. After 2, 3, 4. Write it down, 4. So 46,213. So I got the minuend, right? So my subtraction is correct now. So find the following difference and check your answers. First we have to subtract, and how to do checking? You have to add the difference to the subtrahend so that you will get the minuend, right? Now let's see one more sum in this. We are going to subtract 92,003 minus 794, and again we are going to do checking, right? So let's subtract these two numbers now. First write the numbers in the exact places. 92,003, 3 in the ones place, 0 in the tens place, 0 in the hundreds place, 2 in the thousands place, and 9 in the 10,000s place. Now take the second number, 794. 4 in the ones place, 9 in the tens place, and 7 in the hundreds place. Let's subtract these two numbers now. So let's start from the ones place. 3 minus 4, is this possible? No. So what I should do now? I have to borrow 1. Can you borrow from 0? If you don't have anything, can you borrow from me? No. So what I should do now? Now I have to borrow from the next number, hundreds place. In there also what number I am having? 0. I cannot borrow. So now I am going to borrow from the 10,000 place now. So I am going to give 1 to the hundreds place now. So my hundreds place will become now 10. Now from this I am going to give 1 to the tens place now. My tens place will become 10 and my hundreds place will become 9, right? And now from this 10 I am going to give 1 to the ones place. So my tens place will become 9. So my ones place is now 13. Shall we subtract 13 minus 4 now? Start from number 4. Count forward till you reach 13. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many numbers have counted? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9. So 13 minus 4 is 9. Now let's move on to the tens place. Now what number am I having in the tens place? 9. 9 minus 9, 0. Very good. So write it down. 9 minus 9, 0. Now let's move on to the hundreds place now. 9 minus 7. We are going to subtract 9 minus 7. This number minus 7. 9 minus 7 is? Start from number 7. Count forward till you reach 9. After 7, 8, 9, 2. So 200. Now let's move on to the thousands place. What number am I having in the thousand place? 1. Because I already gave 1, right? So my thousand place will be 1. So bring it down. 1 and 10,000 place 9. There is no number to subtract. So bring that number down. So my answer is 91,209. So first we have to start from the ones place. 3 minus 4 is not possible. So I'm going to borrow from the tens place. So 0 I'm having in the tens place. I cannot borrow. So I'm getting from the thousands place, right? So my thousands place will become 1 and my hundreds place will become 10. And from that 10, I am giving 1 to the tens place. So my hundreds place will become 9 and my tens place will become 10. And from that 10, I am going to give 1 more to the ones place. So my tens place will become 9. From this, you are going to subtract. After doing the subtraction, what we have to do? Now we are going to check the answer. Shall we check the answer now? Yes. How to check? How will you check the answer? Tell me. So now we are going to add the difference. 91,209 plus 794. Shall we add these two numbers now? Addition. We are going to do addition. 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4. 9 after 9. 9 in the mind. 4 in the finger. After 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. So write 3 now. Side 3. And it's a 2-digit number. So I'm carrying forward 1 to the tens place now, right? So now let's add the tens place now. 1 plus 0, Don't forget to add the carry over part. Okay. So 1 plus 0, 1. And 1 plus 9. Or 9 plus 1, 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. Again, it's a 2-digit number. Write 0 here and 1 you carry it over to the hundreds place now. Let's add the hundreds place. 1 plus 2, 3. After 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 7. After 3, I'm going to add 7 numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 0. It's a 2-digit number, so write 0. 1 you carried over to the 10,000 place. Sorry, thousands place. Now let's add the thousands place. Now 1 plus 1, 2 and 10,000 place. Bring the number down. So my answer is 90. So I got the answer 92,003. I got the minuend right. So 92,003. I got the minuend right. So my answer, my subtraction is correct. When I add the difference to the subtrahend, I got the minuend right. So my answer is correct now. So you all know how to check your subtraction, right children? So practice well all the sums. Remaining sums we'll see in the next class. Practice well all the sums. Finish the worksheet. Thank you children.